The Monkey Ace was buffed in the recent update. First, the base cost from the Monkey Ace used to be from $850 to now $750. And the Bomber Ace used to be from $1,000 to now $1,100. Also, with the Sky Shredder, which is the 500, bomb missile damage used to be from 200 to now 250. And lastly, with the bomb missile blast radius used to be from 12 to now 22. The changes we made in the 4.8 to the Monkey Ace turns out to be too drastic. We are lowering its base cost again to transferring that money to the Bomber Ace upgrade instead. Additionally, we are increasing the power of the Sky Shredder upgrade, as this has long been the least popular of the Ace tier 5s. With that being said, we're going to be showcasing the 5th tier Sky Shredder for today's video because they finally buffed the Sky Shredder, which makes it pretty decentable. So let's see how good the Sky Shredder is now. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So we are on the map of Star, and we're going to be using the strategy of Biker, Ace, Village, and Glue. So with that, we're going to be starting off with the one and only, the Monkey Ace, right about here. And we'll go for round 1 Biker as well. So I'm not sure what is the best of the targeting for the Ace. I think we might place it like right here. This could possibly be the figure 8 spot, if that will be fine. So we will have the good old Biker on round 1. Don't forget about that. Also, please don't like end the round too early. Okay, good. We didn't end the round too early. That's perfect. Now, as for this guy's going to be running with the Darn Gunner. And his hero is actually Bonnie. So this is going to be a pretty interesting, solid game, because I know our goal for today's video is we're going to be showcasing some changes that they did to the Monkey Ace, which is going to be the 5th tier top half, the Sky Shredder. And they also buffed the base cost, especially with the Bomber Ace as well, that the base cost is now 750 instead of 850, which I believe says in the 4.8. They ended up somehow reverted, which I think they reverted since back in the, since in the 4.8 recently, that it is from 700 to now 850, but it's now 750 in the 4.9 updates. And they also nerfed the Bomber Ace, which is now 1100 instead of 1000, which is actually one of the most expensive right now. Because guys, the Bomber Ace, which is known as the tier 3 middle path, is literally by far one of the best type of upgrade for the early game. And whatever, if you try to defend any sort amount of the set of rushes, like let's just say if there's a space counter rush with some space Y, space blacks, or zebras actually, because I know sometimes people decide to do is have the Bomber Ace, and I think the other way that people decide to have is to go for the Ace micro targeting, which I think that has to be the way, because people think that the Ace micro targeting is literally one of the best type of targetings that people has been doing this a lot in battles too. So I think we're gonna have to somehow go for the Bomber Ace just to be extra safe, because I know our goal is to go Epic Laking to showcase one of the best type of changes that they did to the Sky Shredder. And yes, the Sky Shredder finally got buffed as well with a recent update, which I'm very glad that they decided to buff the heck out of the Sky Shredder. So we're gonna try to somehow go all the way get to maybe to round 30, maybe during the highest advantage round, so we can see of how powerful along with the newly buffed Sky Shredder really is. And he's got the Ice Monkey. Yup, I could tell this guy does have the Ice Monkey, which is going to be a second loadout. And he's got Bonnie as well. So, luckily by that, he's going to be running with Darling Eyes. And I think his last tower has to be, I think my guess here has to be the Village, which is going to be my only guess. So, we're going to have this Village like right here, which is going to be on an actual spot. And once we go for the rare scanner, then we're about to save it to go the upgrade to the Glue Hose. Because Glue Hose plus with the Bomber Ace combo, I think these combos along with the mid game plus with the early game is probably going to help out a bit. If it might shred it, like, I'm not too sure. But he's got the Spy Factory as going to be his last tower. So, Darling, Ice, and Spy Factory. Very interesting, which I have not seen this guy decide to run with the strategy. But I thought this guy does have Village here. But I think the reason why they decided to bring the Spy Factory, which I believe is because of Bonnie with the Beast Minecarts, especially with the regular Minecarts instead. So whatever, if you have a lot of type of Spy Powers like all the way at the back of the map, if you do go for the level 10 for Beast, then basically it's going to randomly insta-kills the heck out of the Beast Minecarts by having to go for the Deadly Spies. Like, I think you do need to have 2 Deadly Spies to able to somehow insta-kill the Beast Minecarts instead. Like, I'm not too sure. But I think he is definitely going to try to somehow go all the way get to maybe during late game advantage here. But again, we're definitely going to be showcasing. Okay, he did tower boost it though, which is not sure why this guy ended up tower boosting, which is really weird. But I think we are going to somehow be fine, even though we're going to have to somehow go for it, is to go for the upgrade to the fighter plane, all the way get to the good old Operation Dark Shard for my Ace in the next few rounds. But for now, I'm going to go for the Glue Hose for my good old Glue Gunner. But I think this might be the time to go for the Village Farms, because I know obviously we need to somehow get up to the Monkey City, all the way get to the Monkeyopolis, because Monkeyopolis will allow us to give like 20% per income. So we have to somehow able to get that up, since I don't want to somehow like end up screwing things up for the mid-game round. Looks like he is definitely sending me with some eco, which I'm fine with that. And I know his hero is actually Bonnie, even though this guy will be going for maybe going for some better defensive by having the MAD go for Bloons Exclusion Zone, which I obviously all I know that Bloons Exclusion Zone is literally one of the best type of fits here ever, because don't forget that the Bloons Exclusion Zone did get buffed in the recent update that you can knock back ZOMGs and DETs as well, but with the blue denial system, it really knocks back the BFB and also the Moa class. So this is going to be a really interesting match here, even though we have the low lives advantage here, which is pretty dumb, but I think we are definitely going to try to somehow to try to defend that any type of rushes along with the Sky Shredder buff is, you know, we have to somehow able to go for the Flying Fortress. So yeah, I don't even know if this guy might send me a rush like an early game or maybe in the mid game. Like, I'm not too sure if he's going to try to or not, which I don't really like how these players decide to somehow refuse to rush me. Whatever I'm trying to somehow get the content, whatever if I spam come at me, for example, then basically these players decide to able to somehow ignore whatever if they want to somehow like take the win during round 40 round. But if this guy does not rush me during round 40 or round 39, then this might be a GG, chat. But with that, we'll go for the Monkey City like right about now, and we're gonna have this bigger radius for my village here. So this will be the upgrade to, I'm assuming this will be the upgrade to the Sky Shredder for my Monkey Ace. So we're about to go for the Operation Dark Star like right about now. We'll target it like right here, and surely we're definitely going to go all the way get to maybe during on round 30, maybe plus on round 39, because I do want to have this upgrade to the Monkey Obelisk in the next few rounds. And I'm a bit worried that Thai Ceramics is going to be super duper tricky to able to summon the B. Also the face, yup, I saw the face balloons that comes by. I could tell in my own eyes, man, that face rush, especially with the face AI, is definitely going to be a really big scary situation. Okay, activate the beast level 10. Okay, so I forgot to mention that the Moa Shredder, especially with the Spy Storms with the Moa Shredder in it, does not apply to the Beast Mind cards anymore, because I forgot back then they ended up nerfing the heck out of the Spy Factory Plus with the Beast combination. So I do want to have the Monkey Obelisk. Like, if we do have enough money to go for the Monkey Obelisk, chat, then there's a chance we could try to somehow get up to the village farms as fast as possible. But it's already round 23, guys, so I think for the next round, chat, he might send me with some tight surround rushes or tight face rush, which I do want to somehow get up to the ground 0 in case if there's a rush going on from this guy. So yup, round 24 is here. So for now, we want to have the upgrade to the Monkey Obelisk prepared, so let's go and get that up right about now, chat. Let's do that. And we're going to have this upgrade to the Mob Glue as well, because even with the Mob Glue, it's going to slow down the BFB, ZOMGs, etc. So I do want to somehow get up to the Sky Shredder, whatever, if we are ready to somehow defend those DT rushes. Because don't forget, the Sky Shredder did get buffed, which I'm definitely down to showcase this type of fit tier top half, which I know people does not ever go for the top half fit tier. Which obviously all I know that the top half fit tier upgrade for the Sky Shredder. I think nobody never expects to use the Sky Shredder upgrade, whatever if they're using the strategy of NG Farm as Spy Factor, for example. I don't really think that the top half is not going to be pretty helpful against during the late game counters here, because majority people go for the Flying Fortress, because Flying Fortress upgrade is actually one of the decent best upgrade that really is to kill the BADs along with it. But I think for now, chat, we are about to go for the Sky Shredder for my Monkey Ace. So let's go and get that up right about now, chat. And I'm surprised that this guy did not send me any sort amount of the sets of rushes, which I know this guy did not somehow like send me a Moab, BFB, or ZOMGs, because I do want to test out and see of how good it is along with the Sky Shredder buff it is though. Even though this guy knows what he's up to, I think he's definitely going to somehow be fine against any of the sets. But I think for now, we are going to have the Spectre prepared, chat. Because whatever, if there's an FBT rushes from this guy, then we will have the Flying Fortress prepare. And I do want to have this upgrade to the Glue Storm, because Glue Storm ability will give you like long class blue damage, whatever if you activate the ability along with it. And it's already round 30, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm pretty sure he's definitely going to somehow be fine here. Okay, it's already round 31, chat, so I'm pretty sure he's definitely going to try to somehow play safe. Is he fine? Oh, no way, he's definitely gonna die here. Don't tell me he's gonna die to the AI. He's fine. I mean, he needs to go for the fit tier for the perma spy, because if not, then you're not gonna survive during the whole entire round without having the fit tiers in it. Also, we have to somehow send like a rush very, very soon for the next few rounds, because we have the low lives advantage, which means we don't have any of the regeneration lines, because we have Biker, we have the Ace Village and Glue strategy. so we don't have the regeneration lives, which is pretty unfortunate. So whatever we're doing, we have to somehow send like a really big FBD rushes, because I think I'm gonna stop like around at 8,000 per eco, so we could try to save more money. And I do want to have the primary SATs like right here, because I want to see if we could try to somehow give buffs to all the glue gunners, especially along with the Bloons solver on my glue. So we'll have this up just to prepare ourselves. So we'll have the glue zone prepared, and I do want to have the home of defense prepared, chat, because I know we don't have any of the regeneration lives here, which is pretty unfortunate. But as for this guy here, he's got the perma spike, and he's got the features for the ice monkey. He went for the carbon spikes, and not sure this guy does have the drawing gunner up to the features unlocked. Not sure this will be possible, chat, but I think we are definitely going to try to summon way out, which I know we did get the flying fortress up, but I don't know, this will be pretty impossible to try to defend that FBD rushes, chat. But this guy might not send me a rush here. Like, if he decides to like refuse to rush me, then there's just literally no point for me to be able to somehow get the content along with it, because if he decides to refuse to rush me, chat, then basically we're gonna hop into a sandbox to test things out along with the Sky Shredder buff. So yeah, I'm not sure if this man will try to somehow like send like an all-out FBD rushes, because if not, then there's literally no point for me to be able to somehow force it to go for the all-out.
Later.
Alright, it's already around 39, chat, so I don't even know if this guy might send me an FBD rushes. So I don't even know if this guy will try to send me one. If not, he's probably gonna somehow refuse to rush me. I need this guy to send me a rush first. I'm gonna sell my village farms here, so I don't even know if this guy might send me like an FBD. He's saying, oh no. Oh, he's just trying to say he's not gonna send me a rush? Bro, you're just throwing the content. I don't care, you have the low life advantage here. Okay, fine, we'll send one FBD. Oh, he sent me one. Oh, he sent me one FBD. Okay, that's fine. We will somehow test out and see of how good it is, though. Alright, use everything. Level 20. Oh, I got a counter because I have the low lives. Okay, we did shred it. But I think he is, yeah, I think he might win this, chat. Oh, he sent me DET. Yeah, I think he might somehow be dead here. Yeah, he's dead. Defense to defend. I mean, true, but he didn't send me enough of FBADs here. But I guess we will somehow still take that. But we're gonna hop into a sandbox to testing out with along with the Sky Shredder buff. Even though this guy decided to send me one set of FBDs, which I'm glad that we did get a rush, but still, I want to see some action with along with the Sky Shredder buff, so we'll hop into a sandbox and testing out, so I'll catch you guys there. Alright guys, so we're going to be testing out the Sky Shredder buff in the sandbox mode, because I know my last game, my opponent didn't send me any upper rushes for the last couple of rounds, which I know this guy didn't send me a ZMG. Round 30 BAD, like, that's just pretty disappointed. But we're gonna send a whistle one set of FBADs right about now, and let's see how good it is, but with along with the bikers level 19, which I know it was not in the higher levels as well for round 30, but we're gonna see of how good it is along with the newly buffed Sky Shredder this though. So we'll activate that we have, and let's see if it does shred the FBADs here. I think it might shred a, chat. Alright, it popped it, okay. Okay, so it did pop the BAD, but I want to see if we can try to pop the ZMGs quicker, but I have to have the level 20 back, just able to somehow make the Sky Shredder even better though. So, let me keep targeting my ace here. I think it's going to be probably the best way to target my ace. So let me tower boost this. And that shreds everything, especially with one single of the FBAD. That's just pretty insane. And we'll send myself a TIE ZMG rushes, but with fortifies. Let's see how good the newly buffed Sky Shredder defends the TIE ZMG rushes. So let's activate everything as we can. I think it's going to probably shred this, but I'm pretty sure it might, chat. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you could tell that the Sky Shredder is actually like defending like crazy. I mean, we don't need to go for the home of defense. We might somehow defend it by having only the Sky Shredder itself. So let's keep activating this. Hold on. Are we fine? Tower boost? Oh, it's gonna be so close, chat. I don't even know if this might be close. But this is not gonna be as good though. Hold on. I think I have to have level 20 ability or level 10, right? I think so. I think we have to go for level 20, right, chat? I think we could. Holy cow, it's so laggy. Wait, where's my ace going? Oh my god, so laggy. I can't even micro my ace. Are we about to die here? I think we might be dead. Oh no, we got it back. Oh wow, that was actually a really close call. The ceramic literally almost like leaked through at the end here. Like that would be so scary though. Alright, I think for now we're gonna test out on round 39 Wizard of the Frontier with having the Sky Shredder buff plus with the Flying Fortress with the Spectre upgrade. And let's see of how good it is along with the good old Sky Shredder buff, especially with the strategy like this, chat. So let's go ahead and activate my homeland. I mean, we're definitely shredding this, right, chat? Yeah, that's definitely defending my life, bro. Like, look at that, bro. Look at that shred, bro. Oh my god, bro. I mean, chat. My opponent in the last game decided to send me 1 set of FBEDs, and we did manage to defend it by having, like, only using the Flying Fortress with Spectres. Even we had to have the Sky Shredder prepared because, guys, Sky Shredder, especially with the blow-up class balloon damage with the missiles, especially with the blast radius, directly somehow shred the heck out of the Laking rushes like this. But either way, the Sky Shredder did get 2 million pops, and I think the Flying Fortress does have the same, but pretty close actually. But let me know about your thoughts about the Sky Shredder buff down in the comments down below, because I know the Sky Shredder that we showcased it went absolutely crazy with a lot with the damage in it. So we're gonna somehow take that for sure for today's content, because I know we did get to see some action in the Sand Boss. We will somehow take that for sure, alright? Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video, so I hope you guys do all enjoyed it. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you are new here. Also, while you're at it, drop a like on today's video if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to check out my last video of so apparently this Dawn Gunner upgrade can knock back Zoom. Jeez. If you guys don't know what they have done to the Dawn Gunner, you better watch that video because the video gets pretty intense. So, make sure you watch it if you have not already.